Myself, B. Kashinath, working as senior lecturer in ECE, Government Polytechnic Sangareddy, so I'm teaching the subject data communication and computer network. And today's topic is what are the communication mediums available for this data communication and computer networking. Means what are the transmission mediums that are available for data communication and computer network that's happening. So then the subject code is 18EC503C and the subject is DCCN. So objectives of this class will be what are the available transmission mediums and what are the components that are useful for the transmission medium. So and the various transmission medias we will discuss, that is twisted pair, in that one UTP and STP, unshielded twisted pair and shielded twisted pair, and applications and etc. So what is transmission media? So transmission medium is the physical path. So what is transmission medium? It is the physical path between the sender and receiver. That is the physical path between the transmitter and receiver in the data transmission system. So in this transmission path, what are the uh, components that exist in this transmission medium? What are the components that are available within this physical path? We are calling it as components. So physical components that are available for the transmission to takes place between the transmitter and receiver, that we are calling it as transmission media. Transmission media. So various types of transmission media, we can broadly classifying them as guided media and unguided media. So guided means if there is a uh, dedicated communication link available between the transmitter and receiver, then we are calling it as guided media. And if there is no dedicated path, means that is transmitter and receiver sharing the information over the air or space. That means there is no dedicated path available between the transmitter and receiver, then we are calling it as unguided media. So in guided media, again we are classifying the available components or transmission media into different types. So that is the dedicated path between the transmitter and receiver, so that we are calling it as guided media. In that one we will be having three types of guided media. First one is twisted pair cables. In that one you will be having the two types, unshielded twisted pair and shielded twisted pair. And second one is coaxial cables, and third one is optical fiber cables. So as I have already told, guided media means anything that is happening, communication happening through dedicated media, means wired media. There is a wire or a components that are physically available between the transmitter and receiver, that we are calling it as guided media. Whereas in unguided media, there is no dedicated media, there is no wire, means completely wireless transmission is happening between the transmitter and receiver. So whenever we are talking about the transmission media, so what are the main objectives we have to see are characteristics and quality. Characteristics and quality, and that are determined by your transmission medium and what type of signal you are transmitting. So the characteristics and quality are dependent or determined by two things. First one is transmission media and what type of, second one is which type of signal you are transmitting. So for the guided media, the medium is more important, because whatever the transmission medium, that is wired, so that is more important. In unguided media, anyway the medium is not present, so no, it is wireless. So which type of signal, which type of signal, and how is the signal, and what is the bandwidth of the signal, what is the noise present in the signal, that will plays the crucial role in unguided media. For guided media, the medium is important, whereas in unguided media, what is this type of signal, means the bandwidth or the noise included in this signal, that will be plays the crucial role. So, and what are the key concerns while we are transmitting the data, means how long the distance we have to travel from transmitter to receiver. In case of wireless, it is not that much importance, but in case of guided media, the distance plays the key role, because it will uh, uh, we have to put extra cost or extra infrastructure in case of guided media, if the distance between the transmitter and receiver is very long. And the data rate, what is the data rate that is available for the transmission medium. So the different transmission media will supports different data rates. Based on that, we will impose the transmission media between the transmitter and receiver based on our application, how much data rate it will suits. So as we have already seen, guided media is of three types. First one is twisted pair, second one is coax cable, and third one is optical fiber cable. In twisted pair, again we will be having the two types, UTP and STP, unshielded twisted pair and shielded twisted pair. So first we will discuss the twisted pairs. So and unguided media, as we have already seen, it is a wireless communication in which the signals are transmitted in the air in the range of 300 kilohertz to 300 gigahertz. And the various electronic systems available to carry out wireless communications are RF frequency or microwave frequency, or you can go for satellite communication also, and cellular communication also. Nowadays everyone is using the cellular communication, that is of wireless between the transmitter and receiver. And the present trending technology is 5G, and it will support gigahertz of data transmission rates. And the distance is also not much not that much playing the important role in case of 5G. So first topic in the guided media is twisted pair. What is twisted pair? As the name indicates, pair means two lines. Pair means two. So two copper wires which are twisted together. Two, why we are twisting means, by twisting we are reducing the crosstalk between these two conductors. If you are placing the two conductors parallelly, then there will be crosstalk between the one conductor to another conductor and second conductor to first conductor. If you are twisting these two conductors, the crosstalk between these two conductors will get reduced. That is the main advantage of the twisted pair, and it will be used in large amount of buildings during the construction only. So twisted pair looks like this. So there is a twisted pair of lines, that may be 4 pairs or 6 pairs or 8 pairs based on your speed. We will be using the different number of pairs. So and each pair is encapsulated, and each pair is encapsulated. So you will be having the pair of insulated copper wires twisted together, covered with an outer insulating jacket. So you will be having one or more pairs of wires based on your requirement. You will be having 4 pairs or 8 pairs or 6 pairs, like that. So by using these pairs, we will be having the resistance to interference, and crosstalk will be reduced. So twisted pair cables look like this. So you will be having different types of twisted pairs. So you will be having the outer jacket of insulation, and you will be having different pairs. Means you can have one pair or two pair or three pair or four pair based on your application. So what are the applications of this twisted pair is, it is the most common medium available for communication in guided media. So it is used for telephone network, means it is used in our house to the telephone exchange, or within a building you will be having large apartment or a large building, you will be having lots of phones, then we will be having some branch exchange. In that also we can use the twisted pairs, or you can use in local area networks also. Speed is limited up to 100 mbps. So twisted pair cables again comes in two forms, that is UTP and STP, unshielded and shielded. So in first one is unshielded twisted pair cable. So a twisted pair consists of two conductors, each with its own color plastic insulation. So each pair is having its own in plastic insulation, and we are generally using 2 to 4 pairs encased in a plastic insulation. So we are not using any shielding for these pairs. That is the name, as the name indicates, we are not going to shield these pairs of the twisted pairs, then we are calling it as unshielded twisted pair cables. So why we are going for twisting? To avoid the interference in crosstalk. And this UTPs are used for telephone lines, LAN, Ethernet and token ring. So how UTP looks like this one. So totally 4 pairs, all these are covered in a one plastic encapsulated jacket, but these each pair is not shielded, so it will be look like this PVC plastic jacket, and foil will be there, and in that one you will be having the copper wires twisted, so there is no shielding present in the UTP. And UTP cables are grouped based on the requirements, means based on the data rates. So cat1 is only used for the voice telephone system, voice telephone cabling, and cat2 type supports the speed up to 4 mbps, and it will have 4 pairs, and it can carry both voice as well as data. And cat3 will support 10 mbps, and it can have 4 pairs, and it is will be used in telephony. And cat4 speeds of up to 16 mbps, and it is also having 4 pairs. And cat5 it can support up to 100 mbps and having 4 pairs, and it will be used in high speed networks like internet. And cat6 it can be extended up to speed of 1 gbps with 4 pairs. So there are the different categories existing in the UTP based on the data rates and based on the application. cat1 is used for only telephone, voice. cat2 is used for voice and data, supports up to 4 mbps, and it has 4 pairs. cat3 is for 10 mbps, cat4 is for 16 mbps, cat5 100 mbps, and it is used in high speed networks. And cat6 supports up to 1 gbps, and it is having 4 pairs. And next comes the shielded twisted pairs. So STP, as the name indicates, each pair is shielded in a metal foil, or each pair is shielded by the braided mesh covering that encases each pair of insulated conductors, so that total crosstalk will be reduced and total electromagnetic interference. In case of unshielded twisted pair, the twisted pair, each pair totally how many pairs, based on application 4 pairs are there. Between the pairs we can have electromagnetic interference or crosstalk. So but in case of if you are placing the shield for each pair, then we can reduce the crosstalk as well as electromagnetic interference, so you can have a better performance than UTP but at the extra cost. So it will be expensive than the unshielded twisted pair. So STP is having the advantage of crosstalk will be reduced and noise will be reduced and electromagnetic interference between the pairs will be reduced, but you have to pay the extra money for that one. So this is the STP cable. So you will be having the metal foil shielding for every pair of lines. So how it will be looking like this, metal foil shields. So in this class we have discussed about the transmission media. So transmission media means the physical components available for the communication taking place between the transmission and transmitter and receiver, the communication link. So in that communication links, what are the physical components available? So in that one we will be again having guided media, unguided media, wired and wireless. So in wired again we will be having the twisted pair, coax cable and optical fiber cables. So in twisted pair we will be again be having UTP and STP. We have discussed about the how it will be the UTP and how it will be the STP, and what are the UTP different categories: cat 1, cat 2, cat 3, cat 4, cat 5 and cat 6, and what is the advantage of STP. And in the next class we will discuss about the what is coax cable, what is optical fiber cable. So a simple quiz: STP helps to eliminate noise and crosstalk. Both are correct. The wires inside a UTP are twisted around each other to reduce the crosstalk. Cat 1, Cat 2, Cat 3 standards are related to which cable? UTP cable and unshielded twisted pair cable. In this class you have learned about the transmission media as the physical path between the transmitter and receiver, and transmission media is of types guided and unguided. Guided means wire and unguided mean wireless media. So in data communication, key concerns are what? Data rate and distance. Pair of insulated copper wires twisted together, we are calling it as twisted pair. STP cable has a metal foil covering that enhances the each pair of insulated conductors. So different frequently asked questions in this one are: list various transmission media, list advantages and disadvantages of twisted pair cable, and explain cross section and applications of UTP cable, explain cross section and applications of STP cable.